Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Global Baseball League action on the show. It's Liechtenstein taking on Ohio. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's the strike. We are underway. That one in triple digits.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Just misses. Ball 2. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
That's low.
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Cody Bellinger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
Pete Alonso at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late that time, and it's strike 2. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitter? Got him! We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound now, Mike Messina. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Now here is Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. Bryce Harper at the plate now. Singing, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. And, of course, MLB The Show in 2019. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Out into left center for a line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Caglione in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. That one in triple digits. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Our in charge. I think I give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Now it's going to be Adam Jones. Hey. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, James Wood. Hey! And a strike right through there. Triple digits. Strike 3, and now bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And that one hammered, carrying well, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. So up next, Hunter Goodman. On the ground. Barehand grab, fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And now the center fielder. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Goodman around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you would know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Move to second. Clement dives back in safely.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Right side. Takes it himself. He's out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. gets a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now Juan Soto. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Juan Soto with a rocket. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Matt Strom gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Jones moving under this one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, David Wright.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Well, that's off the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. And here is Chase up.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fastball
Hey!
for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Hey!
There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. And as we go to the last. The third, digging in, Jack Caglione. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now Randy Arozarena. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. One down. Here's the center fielder. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger in position. Out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced the moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Wood gets under it. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Did he go?
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that looks good again today.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm out.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Alonso in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
Swing and a miss. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment, but when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
Fouled off left side. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
At the plate, Jack Caglione. Fly ball down the line. And it had the distance, but slices foul. Way out front for strike 2. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Juan Soto.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Got him swinging. Adam Jones will hit next. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, James Wood. This one popped up. And that's the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Goodman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it's even up. Next offering is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And now the center fielder. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Harper.
There goes the runner. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner goes again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 12-0. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's to third. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What all set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, David Wright. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. That cooks the corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His second homer of the night, and they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that gets down for a base hit. And out to aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ball.
Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Nice grab. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. Here's the center fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Out to short, Lindor. The throw to first.
Got it.
And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Francisco Lindor.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Bellinger up to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one finds the corner. 0-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sets him down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joan Duran. Up the middle. Lindor on the first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Bryce Harper to the plate. And a 1-1. Foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Utley. Throw to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And Guerrero ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the D. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jacob Latz. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's in for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. One gone here. Adam Jones digs in now. Strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Wood into box again. Takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
In the air, right field. Wood settles under this one. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hammered on the line to left, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. One down. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. And a base hit up the middle. And the hits just keep on coming. Here's the center fielder. In the dirt. Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
On a line, base hit. Goodman around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. Safe. And that's his third hit. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. He's trying for third. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 20-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here's Harper now. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Now this is a rocket to left.
We got a ground rule double.
Over the fence for an automatic double. So now the DH spot, Juan Soto.
That's out.
Swing and a pop-up. Right. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Hey!
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Utley in the box here, fouls it off for strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That's
really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the
ball
edge.
3.
That one misses, and the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Ruiz in the box again, takes a strike. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. And about to get started here, Sean Figgins now at the plate. And we're underway.
Inside.
This one popped up right side. Clement has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in, Craig Biggio.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Oh, one.
Just missed.
The only way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a nice play. Here's the center fielder. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Here's the pitch. Runner goes on the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Here comes Bryce Harper. Fouls away the first offering. Quick move to first. Clement back in on a dive. And now the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back to the mound. He's got it. Here's Young for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Juan Soto.
Ball, that's it.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Gets to it with a slide. Onto the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Christian Walker.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hey.
Late with the swing there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Vladimir Guerrero. In the air, foul off first. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Leading off, number 8.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the air, right field. Guerrero after it. Makes the catch, one down. So up next, Ben Rice. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Hunter Goodman. Hit in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Michael Young.
in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter.
Ball, that's
I like the plate
upstairs.
discipline there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jack Caglione. In the air to left center, Alvarez on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Ernie Clement will hit next. He's trying for third. Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. Man at second. Runner on the go again. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Off the base of the wall. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Clement coming home. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they get a run at home. 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 1 so far. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Sean Figgins.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Craig Biggio, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Clement. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and miss. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fly to right his first time. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Rice in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Hunter Goodman digs in now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He blasted that one down into the corner, but that was a really nice job in right field, holding him to 1 base.
That smash towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-0. And now the center fielder. First offering. Runner goes. This one in the air, center field. Pajes in and to his right. He's got it. That is the... We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Christian Walker. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss there. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he took... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
He's in there. He's safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Ripped on the ground to second. Biggio sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards right center field. Guerrero gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 6-0. So no one on after the sac fly. And now it's Juan Soto. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the shortstop.
Really nice swing in his line. Bat shot a line drive into center field.
And that's outside. On the ground to third. They take the force out. Top 6. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. High fly ball out to center field. Settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Top of the zone for a called strike. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. See ya. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Ben Rice. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
So digging in, Hunter Goodman. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Paglione. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Latz checks over to first, and he back. Runner takes off. Clement in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. one. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Sean Figgins. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. Flipping off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So up next, Craig Biggio. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ohtani at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Another one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Bachman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 away. Juan Soto now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. Harper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. to the right side. Biggio. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. For the top of the 8th. Digging in. Christian Walker. And that is out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Vladimir Guerrero in there for strike 1. And he swings through that one.
If I get them in a tough situation early, just got to try to settle.
Swing! Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kirby Yates.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. That gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of...
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Hit on the ground to the right side. Walker steps on the bag. One pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Jack Paglione.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's your 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. That. Just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
At the plate, Ernie Clement. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back home. 1 down. Now here is Bryce Harper. On the ground. Young. Slinging it to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit to third. Ends the inning after they racked up a... All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books, they're going to make the play.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes, right through there for a strike. And a foul ball.
Good efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count. At times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind him. He's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Rodriguez.
Ball, that pitch is out.
To hit, takes ball one. Fastball for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to play.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.